Alright guys, welcome to another video. This is a different car while my car is finishing up at the shop, getting the last bit of paint touch-up done from the incident of repair recently. Had to turn in the Cadillac and get this one because they had to take the other car for a few more days. This is a 2013 Hyundai Sonata base model. Despite being a base model, it's actually pretty decent. The fuel economy on it is very, very, very good. I've gotten as much as 39 to 40 miles per gallon pretty consistently cruising down the highway with it. And yeah. Hang on guys, trying to move something out of my way here, dude. Alright, this car will do about 24 to 25 miles per gallon city, but it all depends on how you drive it too. When I was getting that kind of fuel economy, I was just cruising along 65 miles an hour. If you start cranking it up to 100 miles an hour plus, of course it starts to drop, and then you're averaging like anything from 28 to 32. When you really put your foot down, you can get it down to about 17. Which still isn't horrible, but it's just not exactly efficient once you do that. But that's with any car. So you can get these things with Infinity sound systems and stuff, which then it'd be a lot better. The trunk is actually very spacious. Those seats fold down. It's very simple to flip them down. You just pull the little tab and then they fold right down for your pass through there. Hang on a second. Alright, I got the front seat exactly where I'd have it to sit, and I'm 6 foot tall, so it's not exactly, too far forward. It's actually pretty far back. And there's a decent amount of legroom back there, and the headroom is actually not that bad either. I got plenty of room back here. And these seats, something that you will want to know about, I highly recommend getting a car with leather or the premium fabric. With the premium fabric, you also want to make sure you get the Scotch Guard, because this rental car has the base seats, and you can see that they've got stains all over them from everything that the rental cars go through. The dashboard has a very nice layout, and it's a very good material. It doesn't feel cheap or anything. The doors, depends on the model you get, but these base models, cheap plastic. Now this is a little bit soft, but everything else is, cheap, and scratches up really easily, as you can see right there. The 2.4 liter, 200 horsepower 4-cylinder, not bad. Accelerates pretty decent, as you can see in some other videos I'm going to film. The stereos, it's decent. You want to get the Infinity though, because the Infinity sound system with the 400 watts is so much better. The 6-speed automatic with manual shift capability. It will still upshift though. That's the only thing I don't like. It'll upshift once you get to the red line. Very simple to use controls. Very easy to figure out. The steering wheel tilts and telescopes. This base model doesn't have automatic headlights, but the upper models do. Hyundai Blue Link is a thing that's kind of like OnStar. Has a little bit more features though. Eco mode, your trunk and gas release down there, traction control, and the dimmer for the lights, interior lights and dash lights. Bluetooth is standard. Radio controls, cruise control, and then your trip computer here. And everything lights up a really nice, cool blue and white whenever you turn everything on, which you'll see in some of the nighttime videos I'm going to go take. A little bit of storage down there. When you close that up, you have 2 charging ports plus your auxiliary and USB and everything, iPod hookup, CD player. It will Bluetooth stream audio though from your phone, and it's pretty convenient. So the car is pretty nice. For being a base model, the soft touch right here, it's actually pretty solid. This down here gets a little cheap in there. So I definitely recommend a higher model than a base model, but they're not bad. They you're looking for something that's, you know, good on gas especially, then this would be the way to go. The turning radius on this, I'll demonstrate that in another video too, is really tight for the size of car that it is. So yeah, there you have it. 2013 Hyundai Sonata base model. And I'd highly recommend you go test drive one. They're actually a really good value, but definitely consider one with the Infinity sound system and turbo model. Maybe only gets about 1 mile per gallon difference on, you know, fuel economy. You can still run them on regular, and definitely get the leather seats, because stuff like that is ridiculous. These seats are horrible. I'm not impressed. The fabric is cheap. But then again, you know, you're getting a brand new car of this size for about $17,000, $18,000. Highly recommend you go to a True Car deal. Hyundai gives some of the best deals on True Car. You can save thousands, literally, without having to worry about negotiating with the salesperson. Just, they'll direct you to a dealership that will honor the pricing, and then you get that price. It takes care of all the negotiating for you. So you don't have to worry about all that hassle. So, yeah, go check it out, and make sure you spec out the options correctly according to what you're going to see on the dealership lot. I highly recommend you go to, a little lesson on True Car shopping. Go to the dealership that you know it's going to send you to nearby you. Find the car that you want on the lot. Don't talk to a salesman yet. Find the car first. Go home, get on your computer, and get onto TrueCar.com. Check off the options that were on that sticker, on that window sticker of that vehicle. Exactly. All the accessories, if it had floor mats, if it had the trunk net, all that stuff will be on an accessories list for that vehicle. You will want to make sure that you accurately spec out that options list on TrueCar. Then you will want to make sure you only check the incentives list for incentives that apply to you. Example, do not go and click that you need a $500 military rebate when you've never been in the military. Because all you're going to do is they're going to check for that rebate for you, and when you can't prove that you were in the military, you're not going to get the rebate, and now you're not going to get that exact car's quoted price. It's going to go up. So, spec out that exactly what you're going to actually find on the lot, and check the incentives list that's going to apply to you. Print it out, take it to the dealership, point at that car that you want, tell them this is that one right here, and they go for your test drive. Come back. If you like the vehicle and you can get financed on it, now you just got to worry about the payment. But the price is already taken care of, because now the price has already been pre-negotiated and pre-discounted for you. You can save up to $7,000 on some vehicles. Hell, I've seen on the Equises, they've gone as high as $13,700 off on an Equus before. Now, it changes all the time. So sometimes you'll get bigger discounts, sometimes you won't. Ford is another one that seems to do pretty good with those. Audi does not do True Car, so don't waste your time even looking. So yeah, check them out. Go down, check it out, and you know, it's 5 year, 60,000 mile bumper to bumper warranty, 10 year, 100,000 mile powertrain warranty. Fuel economy is excellent. The value is excellent. If you're just looking for a point A to point B daily driver, it's really hard to beat one of these. Quality has come up so much, and it was also the 2013 most dependable car on the road, and the Elantra was actually the car of the year last year. So check it out, and let me know what you guys think.